Hey guys, John Eric back here. We're going to talk to you quickly, show you how to run a credit card. First and foremost, all of our locations have a POS system just like this. This is an iPad with a square card reader inserted into it. First, you just hit the home button, turn it on, then you swipe down here, and it lights up. Down here, if you can see, there's a little button. Actually, you can't see, but there's a button here that says square. This is what the square looks like. I've got Brian here. He's going to assist me. We're going to do a fake sale right now for $1. So Brian, go ahead and punch in $1 for him. Let's say this is what we're charging the customer. Go ahead, Brian. So just hit 100, and then up on the top right, you see a charge button there. Go ahead and hit the charge button. And this is used the same if someone wants a receipt for cash. You would just choose cash as the option instead of card. You can punch the card number in manually if you have to. I prefer you not do that. That costs me more money to process. So I'm going to use my credit card real quick, and we're going to charge my card $1. So we're just going to simply swipe the card. It says retry. Sometimes that happens. Okay, there we go. It's authorizing. So here's where Brian's going to take over. So at this point, us, the employees of DMV Easy, we swipe the card and we get it to this point. At this point, we do exactly what Brian's going to show you. Go ahead, Brian. How would you do this?
Here's how I present this. What happens is we just ran the customer's card. It comes up and it says, hey, there's $1 charged to your card. So what I do is I turn the screen to them and I offer them the option. I say this is our tip option screen. What I tell them is we have 19%, 29%, 39%, custom tip amount or no tip. I always tell them straight off, I say it is greatly appreciated, but it's not required. What happens is if you push one of these buttons, if I push 19%, it'll add it to it. See how that added the 19%, so it's $1.19. The next screen that comes up here is where it's going to ask them to sign.
Now we're going to go ahead and do this actual sale. I'm going to sign because this is my card. You can use your finger or a stylus. We have styluses provided for everybody, but I'm going to go ahead and sign this. So that's my signature. I'm just going to hit done signing. At this point, it's going to give me the option for a receipt. That's my phone number already in the system. You'll notice a lot of customers, their phone number or email address is already in the system. If the phone number doesn't look right, because I do notice a lot of them have the wrong phone number in there, go ahead and correct the phone number. To do that, you just hit this right here, and you can punch in an additional number, or you can back that out and remove it, or you can switch it to email, and it pulls up a keyboard, and the customer can type their email address in, or you can simply hit no thanks for a receipt, and then the transaction's complete. Now, as I showed you guys before, excuse me, on this sheet we talk about square, tip amount, last four, RN, receipt number, date and time. To get that information, now I don't want to know the date and time that you think it was. I want you to go in here and pull this transaction up. So we're going to hit activity. We're going to go to the transaction we know that was. We know it was a Visa, so we can circle Visa because we saw Visa right there. Of course, we saw that on the card as well. The last four of the Visa number are right here, 3978. Last four goes here, 3978. Receipt number, INE, all capitals, lowercase h. Goes right here where it says receipt number. The date, we know the date because it's today. We said on the previous screen, and then because that says today, at 11:02. So right here you would write today's date and 11:02. And of course, front end or back end, depending on when they paid. Now, I want to just talk to you quickly about how important this is. Brian, about what percentage of your pay is tips on this credit card machine?
I would say that, tips on the machine, it's at least 50% of my pay.
There you go. So the pay is good, the tips are even better. So you do your job well, you treat people with respect, you're nice to them, you're kind, you're informative, you're very customer servicey, and you make them feel great, and they will tip you well. What's your biggest tip, Brian?
My biggest tip, I believe it was $63.
$63, and that was before we even performed the service, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
So at that point, we had not even performed a service for him yet. The guy opted to tip $63 on the front end. So that's how you run a credit card and how you get tips in the process. So I hope this was helpful. Pay attention, and we'll see you on the next video.